Alright, we're going second. They took a while to pick their starting hand. American Red start is good. I like the common Swift and the common Goldeneye in the tray. Food cost of played birds for round 1 is going to be kind of challenging. The Swift and the Goldeneye line up with that round 4 bonus. What do we want for our wetlands option? So we could go with common Goldeneye. Bronzed Cowbird. We don't know what our opponent's going to do yet. We need a wetland bird. There's plenty of wheat in the tray. So if we keep the fish intending to get the Goldeneye, they could draw it, but I don't know that they will. That's not really a common draw out of the tray from my play experience. Trumpeter Swan. That could really help us for the round 1 goal and the round 2 goal. Red Start helps us with food. I think with the wheat in the tray we can pull off this Trumpeter Swan. And I would like the Goldeneye, but on its own it's not that great. I don't have any cavity nest support for it. The Swift would go great with that. So we'll kind of have to see how this pans out. I'm going to take the cherry for the Red Start. It's better than grabbing the fish for the Goldeneye. That's not even a guaranteed thing right now. Yeah, I suppose I should look at my bonus cards, huh? So 2 really good bonus cards. We're going with the Swan, so Omnivore is the obvious choice. No real Predator options at this point. That also kind of puts Redback Shrike on the board now, because that's a 7-point bird under Omnivore. And it does help with the round 1 bonus. It's super expensive though. I don't know what to do here. I need to see what he does first. The Swift is a good card just by virtue of being 5 points for 1 food. Lines up with the round 4 bonus. But I need to kind of hurry here to stay on track to get my Swan down. So they gained food. Are they... I wonder, do they have a raven in hand? Was that what was in the tray? It was a rat? I don't know, it could be a Cooper's Hawk or something like that. So if they have a raven, the obvious combo is the Swift Raven there. I would like this Swift. I think I'm just going to take it, just to have it. I'm not falling for Mute Swan again. I had one of my games, I had tunnel vision on Mute Swan, and it ultimately cost me the game. I really don't have any way to establish a good wetlands engine with that Mute Swan. I wonder if he grabs it. Right now my goal is to get the Red Start down, get the Swan down, then I can worry about getting the Swift down. That should give us a pretty good lead on the food cost of played birds. And then, based on how the next few turns pan out, maybe I'll go for that Goldeneye. They did take the Mute Swan. So they're going to go for that. Northern Bobwhite. Well, No, that's not what I wanted. Throw down the red start. We're gonna gain food. We'll get the seed and the one other for our swan. And then... oh, black-headed gull. Gull, mute swan. So I'm going to take triple seeds here. I'm going to get 2 seeds here. And then sit on 3 seeds. That way if he takes a seed from me, I can still get a seed from the bird feeder. And if for some reason there isn't a seed in the bird feeder, I can use any food for the 3rd food on the swan and still insulate myself against the gull. There we go. I will take the seed. Play my trumpeter swan. So that's a 11-point play clean. So I got 4 turns left in the round. I might take that redback Shrike. Steal food back from him. I can't use it, but I can cache it for points. So they laid eggs. They still need 1 food for the swan. They're still showing that rat. That worries me. That's a raven. But I don't know how impactful a raven will be if they're going to go for a mute swan. So Goldeneye. If I get Goldeneye Swift down by the end of round 1, at the very least that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs. No, Goldeneye doesn't count itself, it's only 4 eggs. So I think I don't like drawing 1 card. I've been doing that a lot lately and it's been costing me. I think right now I'm going to pursue the card I have in hand. We'll insulate ourselves against the gull. And even if he does take our worm, we're going to be able to re-roll the bird feeder there with those triple seeds in there. Okay, so we're insulated. What do we want? Let's take the rat. I think we should go for that Shrike. 3 turns left. I hate drawing this single card. That's going to be a 7-point play. Turkey Vulture, don't care about it. So if he takes our worm or our rat, we can replace it from what's in the bird feeder. He could play Mute Swan here and burn up that rat. That would make me feel better. We have a commanding lead on the round goal. They'll tie us if he plays a mute swan. Canvas back. That's ironic because I had canvas back in that last game. I had mute swan, but I never did play it. So he's really committing to the wetlands here. That rat. So he's going to play Raven in round 2. Try to pull in the food. But he needs 3 food for the Raven anyway. So he's slow. He's slow playing here. So I can gain the food for the Shrike. We'll double up on the rats and the worms. So no matter what he does with the Gull, we'll still have the food we need for the Shrike. And then we should win this round goal. Pretty interesting how this is playing out. We've been doing a really good job of playing around the black-headed gull. Redback Shrike is not a card I usually play. I don't think it's that great, but the fact that we have Omnivore Expert makes it a 7-point play, and it does help us with the round 1 bonus here. And we can kind of play that back and forth game with stealing food. So he took my rat. Take the wheat. It's more generally useful. Keep the worm. So we're going to get first look at this tray in second round. Yellowhammer and Juniper Titmouse. We need really good card draw here. We need to build out our wetlands more. He's showing 2 rats. He's got a mute swan in hand. I think let's go with the titmouse here. Build out our food production better. Oriole's not that great. I might want that Yellowhammer. If he steals our worm, we're going to be able to reroll the bird feeder and replace it, hopefully. And then he'll be playing our Raven here on turn 10. Alright, we'll reroll, we'll replace our worm. He's got plenty of... should have plenty of cards here. He didn't hand out a card with the canvas back though. So let's take the wheat. We will fall victim to the Gull here unless he plays that Raven. He could take our worm or our wheat. I'm going to take the fish to allow myself to reroll the bird feeder if he hits me with that Gull. So we'll probably see the Raven here. There it is, common Raven. Alright, so now we just gotta beat the Raven at its own game. He's got a Raven. He's got good card drawing to back it up. He may play that Mute Swan. Second round bonus, he's in position to do way better than us at that. I don't have any eggs, so I'm going to chuck this fish. Bad timing on the Shrike, but I need eggs here. So I don't necessarily think he'll try to steal my food here, but maybe he will. I just go right back to the bird feeder and re-roll it. Yeah, he laid eggs. So a cherry and a wheat. Is he going after that Cassin's finch? I think we need to get our titmouse down. Then I'll gain food, hope for a worm, get the swift down. And I've actually got all my actions covered for Yellowhammer. So I wonder if I can pull this off in 3 turns, get the Yellowhammer, get 2 wheat and a worm. Laid eggs again. There's 2 wheat. Let's take the cherry so we can re-roll the bird feeder again. I can draw and play Yellowhammer, and then I could... No, I'm not going to have the food for the swift. Blue throat, so he's going to be handing out some food. So it looks like maybe that Mute Swan won't be coming. But if he hands out worms, my swift will be able to take advantage of that. So I can draw the Yellowhammer and play the Yellowhammer. He does have a worm. So I think I'm going to abandon the Yellowhammer. So if I play the swift, lay eggs, steal his worm, honestly, I think I need to take cards here. That Cassin's Finch will help us with the round 3 bonus. Maybe we'll be able to employ Yellowhammer effectively through the rest of the game. We're still on the board for the round goal. There's Moltoni's. That might be overkill. If I manage to get the Yellowhammer down and set up all my actions, I could play Moltoni's off the Yellowhammer and then play another bird off the Moltoni's. Theoretically, I could get 5 extra birds off that. Never attempted that before. I'm not sure how difficult that might be. My card draw is pretty limited, but my card quality is fairly high at this point. These are all effective cards. probably want to just gain food here to set myself up for my next several plays. Well, Tony's Warbler might be a little bit greedy. I do need to improve my card drawing ability though. He's able to get 3 food per turn from his grasslands. He gave a wheat. So if I play a bird, I lose my egg. And I miss out on 2 points here. But then I could play Yellowhammer, but then I don't have the egg to play Cassin's Finch. So he has a worm. I think I'm going to pass on a seed. The seed that he gave us. I'm going to lay the eggs I need for future rounds. And I'm going to take a worm for a point. And then I'm going to get this Yellowhammer down and attempt to set up for that for the long game, while also trying to establish a decent grassland engine here. We're fairly weak on our card drawing, but maybe that Eleanor's Falcon will be wiped out. But hopefully we find a good... Oh, there's Killdeer in the tray. So he gets Killdeer too. Unreal. And Dark-Eyed Junko. So he's going to gain cards here. So that's probably game. He played his Mute Swan. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do in the face of that. Yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote, I guess, as they say. It'll be interesting to see how well we can keep up with the Power 4 here. I mean, gosh, he's got... I'm kind of speechless here. Junko, Killdeer, Blue Throat Raven. Wetlands backed up by Mute Swan, Black-Headed Gull. Looks like he's not going to take the Junko. I'm not going to waste the turn denying it. I need to get my board established and proceed with my plan. Thinking about something, maybe what food he wants to give out, or whether he actually wants to give out food. We are currently in a good position for the round goal. We're going to have 2 white-powered birds. Oh, yeah, he went with his draw card action, duh. So we took the wheat. Let's re-roll. We'll get our wheat back. Let's actually take that in case we need the worm. He gave us a card. He's feeling generous. That will go very well in our grass, or our wetlands rather. So let's play that. We want to keep the cherry for the finch. Let's play our yellow hammer first. I think we want to make sure we get that down before anything. We'll gain food. We'll play the coot. We'll lay eggs. And we'll draw cards, and maybe we'll draw cards then lay eggs. That'll get our 4 actions. We're going to want to have the food on deck for the Swift or the Finch. Swift will help us with round 4 goals. Oh, the Coot lines up with Omnivore as well, so that's an added bonus. He laid eggs. He didn't play Killdeer. He's got something else in mind. Maybe he's just having mercy on us. Alright, so let's secure our food. We want to insulate ourselves against the Gull. So we'll take double wheat. And we'll have double cherry. He's actually probably going to want that bitter... Oh no, that's a brown power. I was thinking it was a white power for a second. So that might be what he's doing here, is playing, instead of the Killdeer, there's the Pippin. I was going to say play a white-powered bird. He's probably actually got a decent amount of cards, quite frankly. That's why he's not playing the Killdeer. He grabbed it as a deny. So that makes sense. So let's play the Coot. Wish I had an ecologist here. Whichever one counts the filled columns. We'll draw cards, we'll lay eggs, then we'll gain food. Swason's Hawk, he's just looking to build a good grasslands engine. Junko is not the bird I need. I don't think any of these birds are the bird I need. We only have one cavity nest bird. And he has one as well. Killdeer is a ground nest. So yeah, he probably doesn't even need Killdeer. He's got so many cards in his hand at this point. He's got 21 egg capacity, so he can lay 20 eggs. 4 times 5 is 20, so he'll fill up before the end of the game. So he's probably looking to build out his infrastructure more. Okay, he did draw cards again, which is a little bit surprising. So I need a cherry, didn't get it. Take the worm. Starling doesn't help us. We'll lay eggs. Does he have a worm? He does not. We need to take the lay egg action here at some point. Let's take food. Take the worm, take the wheat, take the wheat. Then we'll lay eggs to activate our yellow hammer. And then we should be able to get this swift down. Then we're going to try to get this Cassin's Finch down at some point. European Goldfinch. I don't know, it might be our best option as a point bomb here. But it's looking pretty rough. I mean, we're doing well considering. We got decent cards, we got options to move forward. It's just I think he's developing a better engine here. Hopefully he whiffed on that pivot. And maybe he doesn't have a white powered bird. Didn't he pick up a bonus card bird out of the tray? So, oh no, he's got that white power bird there. I'm blind. So he gives a fish. So I could just play Cassin's Finch here and ignore the yellow hammer. And I could steal this round goal. Well, actually, that'll actually count at the end of the round. So my yellow hammer will trigger and I can play the Cassin's Finch. And I'll still win the round goal. Is he showing a worm? Yes. So we got some back and forth stealing here. We'll use a wheat. We'll use the fish. And we'll use another wheat. Maybe we'll use that worm. Save the wheat for the goldfinch. Cup nest. So the goldfinch will get us on the board for Wildlife Gardener. Starling does have a cavity nest for the round 4 goal. So the yellow hammer worked for us there. Nothing amazing in the tray. We would like a cherry for our goldfinch. How many cavity nests did he have? Just the one. So let's get the swift down before we have our worm stolen. Going to gain food. We should, if the bird feeder doesn't change, we should be able to pick up the reroll off the red start and hopefully get the cherry we need for the goldfinch. Then we'll play the goldfinch in the grasslands. Then we'll lay eggs. Double play. He's trying to get on the board deeper for the cavity nest. He's trying to win that. So we gotta match him on that. So we're tied at 2 right now. Maybe get this starling down. Take the wheat and the fish. Reroll, no cherry. Take the worm. We can overpay for this goldfinch. Drop the starling in the grasslands. Yeah, I really wish I had ecologist here. 3 full columns. And then we'll lay eggs on all our cavity nest birds. And Yellowhammer is kind of going to be left by the wayside, I think. Unless we can somehow take the draw card action, and hopefully we'll be able to pull off the food to play that bird. But we need to get the goldfinch down for a wildlife gardener. And if we get the starling down and get an egg on it, that will help us further secure the round goal. We'll be lucky to break 70 points here. So we'll get 6 plus 4 is 10, minus 2 is an 8-point play there. So that'll break 70. And we'll have the Swift and the Starling will be competing against each other, but we're not using them for their powers. It's their nests that are really paying off here. We really want to try to win that round goal if possible. Okay, so we did steal. Stellar's Jay is a 7-point bird. I can get this goldfinch down. It'll shave 1 point off his mute swan if he ever uses it. But there's not many turns left in the game. So that's going to take all my food. Oh, I got a wheat left. Did I see that right? Did that not take my second wheat? Maybe I'm seeing things. But I can still play the starling. I've only got 2 turns left, so I can play the starling and I can lay eggs. I should win this round goal. If he steals my wheat, I can just get it back from the bird feeder. So he's not going to have a strong egg game here unless he just starts laying eggs right here for 3 turns. He's got a worm I can steal. think I'm actually going to... Let's see, I've got 2 cavity nests, and he has 2 cavity nests, so I really should get this starling down. And then lay eggs to get the eggs on all 3. I was going to say lay eggs now to steal that worm to ensure that it's there, but I only have 2 actions left, and I need to have the starling down before I lay eggs. It's taking a long time to think about this. If he had Benelli or something, he'd have just dropped it. 3 turns left. Another cavity nest bird. Fish and a worm. Doesn't have a lot of food to play good cavity nest birds at this point in the game. So hopefully we will be able to squeeze out this round goal. We must have some tough decisions to make here. Doing some math. Looks like he laid eggs. Looks like he had more eggs than he did before. Getting his cavity nest covered. I should be getting a point off my goldfinch, I think. Had a successful hunt there. No? Did he get that before I had the goldfinch? Alright, well, starling. So we could break 80 points here. Pretty weak game, but I think we played well considering the cards that we got. We made good use of all the cards we got, and we just had to face a strong Grasslands Raven engine. Dodged Black-Headed Gull quite a bit. Honestly, I don't think the Gull really hurt me at all this game. We were able to insulate our food effectively. The bird feeder was friendly to us. But if he gets more hunts off his hawk, we'll be getting points on our goldfinch as well. Lay 4 eggs. I'll have 3 cavity nests. He's probably looking at that now, trying to come up with some way to tie me on that round goal. So that'll be 3, 6. -1 is 5-point gain by playing the starling. I have no extra food left over to tuck on these birds. This gull can't hurt me at this point. He does have worms. I wonder if he's going to drop red knot. He's giving up the... Oh, I was going to say he's going to give up the round goal there, but he can just use these other eggs. 3 worms could be red knot, says Phoebe. I don't know that he would play that. It's a cup nest. Fish. Can't drop Puffin. He's really thinking hard about this. He's got 2 turns left. He laid eggs again. Looks like he missed his hunt or he skipped it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He could have Oologist. Spreading his eggs around like he might. And we just lay eggs now. And we get a worm for a point. Alright, let's see how it goes. Pretty sure he won. But we did well on the round bonuses. We have a lot of birds. We did well on our bonus cards. So maybe it is close. He's going to lay eggs here again. He's going to have 4 more points. We're going to end with 79 plus 7. So we're going to have 88 points, which isn't horrible. I think we really threaded the needle with this game. And if he does give me food with the blue throat, I don't know why he would. We'll be able to cache it on the starling. He's got 2 fish. Oh, is he going to play? Did I just facilitate Atlantic Puffin for him by taking that worm and letting him go back to the bird feeder? No, he laid eggs. That scared me. Oh, we got kind of a glitchy screen there, so I was clicking around. Well, I was ahead on bird points. Ahead on round goals. Bonus cards. He's going to catch up on eggs. Ooh, I'm in the lead. Am I going to win? No. Oh, I did win. 2 points. Holy cow. Did not expect that. Talk about threading the needle. Wow, good game to my opponent, Bargoff. Holy cow. I can't believe I won that game. Let's, well, that's weird. Kind of glitched out there. Let's take a look at their board and their bonus cards. Wetland Scientist, I guess that makes sense for the 3 birds he played. He did have Oologist. Yeah, we pulled it off. Holy cow. Alright, what an exciting conclusion. Thanks for watching, everyone.